So in an effort to lay out mapping, which all this is mapping, chords are built of numbers. Numbers are the basis for getting at the sound that you want. So if we've got an E-shaped G and an A-shaped C, an A-shaped D, well that's 1, 4, 5. There's also a D-shaped D back here, and each chord has its own numbers that we can map to, and everything is really tightly clustered, and if you are clear with the numbers you can have access to them. For example, we've got 1, 3, 5, which is the beginning to the boogie part of 1, 3, 5, 6, flat 7. Then we look at the the A-shaped C, which the numbers from the top are 1. There's a 3 down and back, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you see that 5, 1, 3, 7 when we do what we're calling the index 7 chord. There's a C7. Here's the C chord. Here's the C7 chord. Of course, the 5 chord D7 is there too. Well, there's also just a regular D-shaped D back here. 5, 5, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, because the numbers are 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, flat 7. You can run it that way, or we can stay more tightly nested. So we go from the E shape, and right away we see that the A-shaped C has got a 5, 1, 3, so we'll pick on the 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 from that shape. Now look how closely knitted that was with the 1 chord. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then new chord shape. And if we go back to the D-shaped D, and then the 4, and then the 1. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5, 6, or 1, 3, 5, 6. Doesn't matter if they have the same tone, it's just what numbers do you have access to. So that's how we map the numbers to get that particular sound, and it keeps occurring every place. So when we have exhausted a 1, 4, 5 here, we go to the next one up, which is, here's a D-shaped G. If we take the 1 off the front and put it in the back, we have a D7. Well, we'd like to add a 1. Well, if this is a G chord, your pinky's on the 1, you can add that 1 to the D7 shape. So there's a 1 chord, and we have this C7, which is the closest C7, so you just drop from 1, 4, 5. There's also the 9 chord, so there's another 5 option, which is really close to the 4 option, and so it sounds like this. 1, 5, 4, 1, 5 to the turnaround. Then we choose another 1, a G9. Now we've got an E-shaped C chord here. So here's an C7. 1, 4, 5. If we take pieces of it, and now we're back to what numbers, what options do we have? Well, here's a C chord, a C, D-shaped C, 5, 1, 3, reverse it, get the 7. We need a 1. Well, here's our 1 right under our pinky. So there's a C7, whole step up, D7, and we've got an octave with that D7. So we've got 1, 4, 5, and we've got 1, 5, 4, 1 with an index G7, 5, then this is a good place to bring in the sexy G13. And all the boogie stuff is totally valid up here. We got a G9, well that's a 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Remember that 7 shape in the D, top of the D9, 1, 3, flat 7. We'll write that flat 7 as 6. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. So now our next, for the 4 chord, remember an E-shaped C would be, here's a, oh, so we got a 1, 3, 5, just like we had for the G. 1, 3, 5. Now we're in C. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. So for the 1 chord, we got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then we're right in the neighborhood of a 4 chord. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here's the 5 chord. 4 chord. So that's kind of a turnaround, and it's not really a trick. It's just following the numbers and your ear. 1, 3, 4, flat 5, 5, 4, 3, 2 with the pinky and the 12th fret of the A string. 1. And I know it seems like a lot of number crunching, but trust me, you work on these numbers, follow your intellect, follow your numbers, and listen to what it is that works, and then little lights start to go off, and you can have tons of fun. Let's keep jamming.